Thanks for joining us for Politically Incorrect Knitters, our very special edition, which is our 4th annual trunk show. We're very excited to have you all. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Anne conceived this thing a few years ago. We were like, yeah, let's try it out and see what happens. And now here we are. It's our 4th year.
I'm very excited. I love this show, mostly because I like to see beautiful things. I like to see all the yarn. I like to see all the goodies. I'm a big fan of Christmas, big fan of Christmas shopping. So,
I mean, who isn't though? And I think it's funny that Anne and I are like twinning, not even on purpose. Actually, I told the kids today when I put this on that we would be twinning because we think alike. But you'll get to meet this person shortly, but not yet. We have a great lineup. Ooh, I don't have a mug. I still have my mug from last year from Infinity. And Neil's probably not watching yet, but Neil, thanks for the electric kettle because I brought it up to my bedroom and plugged it in on the end table so I can have hot tea the whole time we're doing this, because who doesn't want hot tea while they're talking, right?
I'll admit that I have Blackberry Dr. Pepper, so we're...
Blackberry Dr. Pepper. Still gives you the same boost, though, I think. But... I mean, before we get going, because we have a couple of people already waiting in the green room, because we're so fancy like that, is there anything we need to talk about or let people know about beforehand? No? I think we're pretty good?
I don't think so. I mean, we're going to have lots of fun people today, lots of discount codes and all those good things.
Yeah, Kathleen says she doesn't really need any more yarn. She's hoping to find some. Actually, out of our 9, 10, we have 9 people coming and a 10th one that we're going to talk about. And only 2 of them are yarn dyers. So you might find the yarn you want, but it's hopefully going to, hopefully you're going to find something else because, something's going on with Delightful Work. She was our first one. I saw her and then she went away somehow.
Hello, Susan.
So hopefully we can work that out in a minute. But I'm going to give her a second to see if you can hear me, Susan. Maybe go out and come back in and see if that alleviates it. Because, there she is. She's got 2 screens up for some reason. So let's get her in because she's got some iffy internet and we want to make sure we can talk to her before everything goes wonky. So, yeah, without further ado, here is Susan with Delightful Works. Let me just fix the screen here. Hey, how are you? Oh, no. Sorry, wrong button. Wait. I have to remember how to make Susan big. Because it's been a whole year.
Really?
We can't hear you, Susan. There you are.
There we go. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I have really...
We can't hear you very well. Can you hear her, Anne?
A little bit.
Okay.
We're at a camp.
I know you're camping, so I guess do your best. Show us some stuff. I'm trying to remember why I don't know how to make you the person. I apologize, everybody. Spotlight layout. That's what I want. This one.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go. It's a little better.
We can, kind of.
Hang on. There we go.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. So, Susan, show us what you have. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to hear you super well, but we're happy to see what you have anyway. So,
I don't get a lot of bags, but I did go ahead and make a pretty big snap bag. Some people like the color work because they can run their different. So
that's a great idea.
And openings there. So I would say it would hold probably 3 or 4 yarn. So it's a pretty big bag, and it's got a loop handle there. And then I did a few more basket bags last year. This kind, like I did these for the Knitty McPurley retreat, some of these basket bags with the sweater weather, and I sold out of those. So decided to bring back a few more, and I've got some in other styles as well. These make really good gift baskets. So like in here, I've got a skein of, and then a little mug with some candies and cookies and hot chocolate, and a little pair of circular needles, the short circular 9-inch circulars. And so that would be a great gift for it. And then,
that is a great idea.
In that gift bag, and then the bag for the project bag. There's another with the little nutcracker thing there, and this is a nice canvas fabric. Yeah, I've also in a really nice tote. So I made some big totes this year. These are canvas, and you can see they're full of bags. Oh,
wow!
So in this bag, I've got some of my small drawstrings. They seem to be for like small projects, quick knit or hat like that. So I've got this gingerbread one, this little it's got like crafty things, scissors and Christmas sweater and mittens and hats and candy canes and such. Here's a Christmas baking goodie. It's got snowmen and cupcakes and hot chocolate. Here's a little snow globe with snowmen in it. Gingerbread. I think people know I love gingerbread, so I do a lot of gingerbread.
The best.
Yep. And here's little vintage little animals and things on this. Ones are really cute. So and then the bottle trees. I have a few of those bottle trees. And then coming up here, some more of the sweater weather bags with like that, with the same fabric that I did bag. And then this is a rifle paper company native scene fabric. Not sure you can see the images, but it's a really sweet nativity scene from paper.
I like the rifle paper bag, the patterns that they do. I have your Alice in Wonderland one, and they're just beautiful.
Yeah, that's a really pretty one. I did this one last year, and it was a really popular one, so I had a little more of the fabric, so I went ahead and made it up for some more of these. And then I've got the Grinch.
Oh, cute.
Cute one. It's different images there.
Adorable.
Let me show you.
Wow, that's a big bag.
I do like that you have some of the bigger bags too for blankets and sweaters and things.
Yeah, some larger projects.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's cute. I love the candy canes. See, you love gingerbread. I love like peppermint and candy canes and the pink Christmas stuff. It's cute.
I had just enough of this, but it was enough to do a project.
Oh, sweet. A little set.
Yeah. So there's that little set there in the small bag. Okay. And then I've got some of the medium sized bags. Okay. This one is listed. I think I just have one of these, but then I used the same fabric and did red on the bottom and the top. So it's the same. I still need to list this one, but if you like the red, I want something like that. But I'll get it listed early next week. And then here's another gingerbread house one that's really cute. This was a pretty one with trees. These are kind of medium.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cute.
these are here. So these are ones that a friend gave me some fabric that had. This is Tidings of Comfort and Joy, kind of Christmas songs, and the little saying there. Here's one more. Have
It's
yourself
like a song
little
prompt every time you come to your knitting.
It's very cute.
Right. And then, okay, here's the candies.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Little peppermints.
Color, little candy. Yeah. Right. Patchwork bag. Christmas patchwork. A lot of people are liking the patchwork bags now. I've got a few. And
well, that's good for you too. You can use up scraps.
This I called White Christmas last year. It was a bestseller. So I had a little more of the fabric and decided to go ahead and make it up too.
Yep. Oh, I think we just straight up lost her. Oh no. I'll pull up her website because I know that she's got a lot of the stuff on there too, so that we can at least talk about her for a minute. And she didn't get to say, but if you notice the ticker on the bottom, it says that if you use the code PIK Trunk Show, you can get 15% off of your order of $25 or more this week at her shop. And I also dropped the link in the comments so that everybody can see that. Now I've done something else.
Oh no.
You know, she's back. Wait, she's back. There we go.
She's back. There we go.
Hey. Okay, I know. I hope I can stay in this time. I don't know. I don't have much service at all. This is the Wacky Wonky Tree. Okay, large bags. Here is gingerbread man, and another with like gingerbread cookies and dark Christmas cookies.
Oh, I love the red one.
The light hot cocoa. This one is a
nutcracker. I love cocoa too.
And it's got nutcracker from the Nutcracker Suite, Clara, and nutcracker, and all those things. And here is
hang on, she's paused, but she's paused on that bag, which I love.
I know. We're taking our kids to see the Nutcracker this year, and I'm thinking, like, could I do something with that? Because they don't know we're going yet. I think it'll be fun. I love the Nutcracker, and I make them watch random stuff with me on occasion. We're gonna do a whole unit study on the Nutcracker, and then we're gonna go see it. It'll be great.
Awesome.
We might not get her back, and we'll see what happens. But let's see if I can get her. Yeah, sorry guys about the reception. We knew that it was going to be a little trouble because there she is.
Oh, the snowman.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
Okay, these are applique on, and then there's the back with the snowman print. So it's an extra large bag. And hat, and this is his scarf. All right, and then I have a bigger of these in the Nutcracker. Totes. And then I also have it in the pink. These are kind of a metallic-y pink, rosy gold color trees.
Very cool. Very pretty.
And then I also have it in the little gingerbread men in the big bag. And then just a few ideas for stuffers. I have the Notions pouches. Some of these match the bags that I've shown, like the bottle trees. These would be great stocking stuff. Globes, the sweater weather Notions pouch. Then I have that are good for all the time, like the cork one, that cork fabric stuff, and then just some, everyday kind of fabrics. And then other stocking stuff would be the yarn cozy. I don't know if y'all use yarn cozies or not. I love them because I'm a center pull.
Yep.
It's just all together. So these are great little. So yeah, I kind of went really fast there. I also have some aprons listed in the sweater weather fabric like this. I have a non-knitting friend, but you need a gift or a knitting group. It has a kitchen towel on the front for you to wipe your hands.
Oh,
nice.
So I want one of those.
That's in turquoise and in the red. And I have, here's another one that's not Christmassy. It's just kind of a barn red color with a tan towel. So those are some of the things I've added. I'll probably be adding a few more next week, but for the most part, that's what I'm here. So yeah,
no, it's all beautiful.
Thank you. I do have the discount of the 15% off for this full week until next Saturday. With the code, I think you're displaying. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I got it on the bottom.
Yep. With PIK Trunk Show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. PIK.
Okay. And we got your website on there so they can find you. And thank you for coming. I know it's difficult. We would like to chat with you more, but with the internet, I'm glad you were able to share with us what you have and that you were able to take time out of your vacation to do this with us. I appreciate that so much.
We're at Stone Mountain, and so I was just hoping it would work. But yeah, and I know I went through all that really fast, but I'm trying to get through with the service.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little difficult to hear you, but we're glad you came, and thank you so much. Your stuff is beautiful. My husband asked me this morning what I wanted for Christmas, and I'm going to ask for one of those aprons right now before other people buy them. So, but thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it. We'll see you soon. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
I'm really excited about those large tote bags because that's something that's with knitting bags that they're, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love these, but when you have a larger project, they don't really fit in those.
I mean, I have a pretty big one. This isn't from, I don't believe this is from her, but I'm making a sweater. I know. I never make sweaters, but I'm pretending I'm making a sweater, and it's almost not the right size. It's almost too small. So, sometimes you need a bigger one to do. So very, very fun. Okay. So we have one of our favorites. Oh, let me take off this banner because I got to change the banner now.
Change the banner. Come on, man.
Because we got a new friend coming on, and that would be, she's already smiling back there. Hey, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I got to figure. Of course we can.
Yay!
I got to figure out where.
We can hear you, but the format we gotta
swap. I'm working on it. It keeps
right.
Whatever. We're here. It's fine.
That's all right. I dropped something. So thank you for having me before I forget. And thanks for having me on early so that I could go have lunch with my peeps and then take a nap because I'm all about the nap. I'm going to show some old stuff and then I'm going to show what?
You're so fun. I love it.
Key to my longevity. That's what I tell everybody. I'm going to show some old stuff. I'm going to show some new stuff. And I have some holiday-ish stuff. Most of you have seen this set, The Condiments of Jesus, which is a misheard lyric. And it comes with your own little nod to Depeche Mode, your own personal Jesus. So you might be too young to remember that.
I love Depeche Mode, and also you sent me a couple in my last package, and I've been hiding them around the house. And one of them I'm going to put him on my dash, so he can
fun.
So you can have your own personal Jesus with you.
Yes. You know who redid that song? It's Johnny Cash.
Really?
It's a little bit weird hearing that raspy twangy voice singing
He
your
did
own
a couple
personal
of covers
Jesus.
that you don't expect. And
Yeah,
like
I hurt myself today.
that's the one I was thinking of, though. Is that 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, the
But it's
next
good.
one.
Look
This
at
is
that.
a little mini set. These are in 1971. I never had one because my parents were so mean. No, they weren't. But now they still have this. In 1971, Fisher Price released its record player, the Rockin' record player, and it came with 5 little plastic discs. You could wind up the thing and you could listen to the records, and it played like the ABC song and Camptown Races. Anyhow, this is a nod to that. Some of you love mini skeins, so I've been dyeing up lots and lots of minis. Speaking of mini
those are
skeins,
awesome. Those are like true. I mean, they're very bright.
Yep.
You know, they're like proper Skittle colors, but like
Yes. They do look similar to those. Yep.
Speaking of mini sets, all of the Advent kits have been mailed. Yours were mailed first, so you should be getting them soonish. A little caveat. I had one Advent set left over, but it has no day 5, which means somebody out there has an extra day 5. Oops, I put all of this together. I messed up. If you want to keep it, great. If you want to send it back, I'll pay for shipping. But one of the many, many, many Advent kits that's out there has an extra day 5. Okay, some other old stuff. I still have some Goblin Glows sets left. Get a head start on your Halloween for next year, if you're into Halloween. I still have some Party Like at 1621 skeins left. Yay.
Fun colors.
You know that I brought back Anne's favorite, Sweet Maple.
I love it so much.
I know, that's a fun one. This year, and I brought this back too. This is the Festivus with the mini skein of Thicket. And this year, the first 12 orders get your very own aluminum pole. You can use it to roast your marshmallows.
You can use it to air your grievances also while you're roasting your marshmallows.
Because everybody has problems with you people. So anyhow, this
I was bummed that I missed that last year because the colors are just incredible. They're so bright and they're
fun.
Festive without being more specific. You know, they're the little vintage, little Grinchy, but they're just beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Yep.
So yeah, Festivus
and it's with Thicket, which everybody's obsessed with. So I mean, who doesn't love it anyway?
Everybody loves the Thicket. I love the Thicket.
But I haven't seen many projects made out of Thicket. I think we're all hoarding it.
Well, I have some socks that my husband cranked out. Oh, I'm wearing them. There you go. All right. I still have my pajama bottoms on too.
Me too. Don't worry. Nobody can see your bottoms.
That's right. And this is knit. This is the Wildflower Tee by Cheryl Beckrich. Wise Owl Knits. We love Cheryl.
Cheryl often joins us, but she couldn't come this year. So check her out. We love her.
She has a new shawl pattern, though. You know, not to take your time to advertise Cheryl, but she has a new shawl.
I can't remember. She has several that I have queued up, and you know how it goes.
Absolutely.
So on the topic of cookies, because obviously I have a little extra tire here because of all the cookies I love, I made a cookie swap for this year. Ooh. And this is the main skein. So you've got some vanilla cookies and molasses cookies and the well-browned cookies. And then you get 3 little mini skeins to go with it. And the mini skeins are the red, a varied green, and then a speckly, I don't know if the speckles are turning up or not, a speckly yarn. So you get 3 mini skeins and 1 full skein. And this is called cookie swap. My Aunt Nikki used to bring over cookies every Christmas. They were chef's kiss, you know. So that's new. Something else I've been playing with.
And that matches all of Susan's very gingerbready bags, like perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I did order some gingerbread stitch markers that I'm going to include with the first few orders that I get. I think I ordered 4 sets. So the first 4 people to order these, the cookie swap. And for today, 15, 16, and the end of the 17th, which is Monday night, free shipping, and that should stack with the PIK code for this month, which I think
is amazing. Thank
you. Is that
PIK
dumpling? Yes. Yay, I remember.
PIK dumpling. Yep.
It should stack. If it doesn't, shoot me an email, chickenladyfiberarts@gmail.com. Okay. So that's that. And then I came up with some new things this year. I have that big cranker thing that you can crank out hats, the big one, the Addy, whatever it's called. So I cranked some sparkly yarn, and then I divided it into 2 chunks so that you could make 2 at a time socks. So I have 2 of those, and these are called twinsies. So I don't know if they're paternal or fraternal. So those are those little twinsies. And these are kind of one of a kind. And I already scrolled them up for you. What do you call that?
My gosh.
Scan them up.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Hey, can I interject for just a second? We got a question.
Yeah.
Difference in softness between the BFL sock and the super soft sock. She's curious about the BFL.
I like the super soft sock better. I think it's softer, but you might disagree.
Thank
hello.
you.
My daughter just came in to give me a little kiss. All right, go away now.
Oh, that's sweet.
Love you. Love you too. Go away.
Get out.
By the way, I tried to put the pictures of these in the sock blank before I wound them out. I tried to put these on the website.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This one's a gradient. It goes from dark purple to light blue to dark blue. So I know I've been
very kind of galaxy colors.
Galaxy.
I'm kind of into it. Yeah.
This one's pretty. This has lots of purples and all of that stuff. Purples and pinks and
fun.
Yeah, that's and I think that's all the new stuff I have. Kind of newish. Within the past 3 or 4 months. I did a bad thing. I procrastinated, and the past 2 weeks I've been working like a madwoman to get the advents out on time because I had today's date as the they'll ship by, and so I procrastinated a lot this year. I am ready for the dumpster fire of 2025 to be over.
It's been a busy year for you. It's been a really busy year.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just grief-wise, it was awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2026 is going to be a happy year.
Hope so.
One more thing to announce, and I don't know if you guys heard about this. Maybe tomorrow, my Easter Advent goes on sale.
I didn't know about this.
I know. I threw the idea out there, and some people came back and said, "Absolutely do it." Some people said, "Yeah, do it, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't do Easter." Other people said, "I have enough yarn." Whatever, and don't feel under an obligation. But these will mail out at the beginning of February 18th, for those of you that celebrate. The 18th is when the Western Easter starts there.
Yeah, beginning of Lent.
Beginning of Lent, yeah. And some people don't do Lent, that's okay. You're going to get a micro skein, which is 10 grams of yarn, and a Bible verse for that day.
Oh.
And it's going to be one big old gradient. So you can mix and match them. There's no pattern.
Oh.
And they're 40 days. So if you skip a day, that'll be okay. I think Lent is usually like 43 days, depending on your flavor of Christianity. So those will go on. Well, I mean, it's all pizza, right? You've got
there's some variations in there.
There's some variations, but you got the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So whatever toppings you want to put on your pizza,
whichever condiments of Jesus you have, it's
whatever
fine.
Condiments of Jesus you have is great, but you still have the crust, the sauce, and some kind of cheese, right?
So there you go.
So Father,
I
Son,
love
Holy
this
Spirit.
idea though. Like I've said before, okay, I love Christmas Advents. Absolutely love Christmas Advents. Yeah. But it's a busy season for that.
It's
so having
too busy
an Easter
for me.
one
I mean, great. I love it, and I love getting them, but also like the people who can actually knit during that time, I'm like, how do you manage? So I can see the Easter one being a little bit more like actually able to like do it.
And it's only 10 grams. So you've only got like 45 yards to do, which
really isn't that long in the whole scheme.
Isn't that long, and you could talk about the little verse with your kids if you want to, and or your parents, Anne, or your dog, Anne. I know you don't have kids.
Oh, thanks.
Sure. So you and Molly,
you could share it with your nephew. I mean,
that's right. Share it with your nephew.
Stuff going on.
There you go.
I forgot to drop her. Neil, he wants to know if the pizza has baby cheese on it.
Baby cheeses.
Well, it depends. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do you like the grown-up cheeses or the little baby swaddled in the cradle Jesus? Yes. I don't know. Talladega Nights.
5 pounds, 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows? Hello, Neil. Nice to see you.
I love all of the gradients and stuff that you're showing. The new stuff is exciting. I mean, I love all of your stuff, but yeah. Cookie swap?
And we have, cookie swap. So we have a neighbor, and when we leave things, I mean, we have lots of neighbors, but our next door neighbor, whenever we leave things on each other's porch, we say, oh, the porch fairy left you, blah, blah, blah. Well, the porch fairy this week made cookies and brought cookies over. So the porch fairy made some more cookies and took them over to her. So yeah, I've been in a cookie mood lately.
That's cool. I mean,
okay. Any other questions?
The most wonderful time of the year.
It is. Does anybody have questions? Hi, Susan Smith. I love you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I think that the airing of the grievances is the best thing you could have done. The metal bowl.
My husband didn't think it was that funny. I thought it was freaking hilarious.
It's absolutely hilarious.
He's wrong.
You know what? Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, he's wrong a lot. So
I think that's part of being married.
Yeah, 30 years this year, baby. 30 years.
Well, congratulations. That's a long time.
It's a long time for him to put up with me. Yeah.
Lisa said that it's the cheeses of Nazareth on your pizza.
Very good.
I'm sorry. The pizza jokes. Everybody loves Lynn in the comments.
Oh my gosh. Cheryl, the best way to get knitting time in at this time is to have knee surgery.
Ooh.
I hope you're feeling well. That's Cheryl. There's 2 Cheryl B's. This is the Cheryl B from my home state, Ohio. So the other one lives in Indiana.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Mama Nevin would like to know if the Easter Advent will have a mini Jesus in it.
I'm not going to give out all of my surprises.
Oh.
I mean, I can't tell you all of the.
Right. Advents usually have.
There might be candy.
I forget.
That
dude, whatever candy you sent last year, 2 years ago, it was delicious. Can I just have some of that?
You want me to send more of it? I didn't send any in this year's Advent calendars because I procrastinated. But
I think my kids stole most of
I
mine.
don't know. Probably. I don't know, Mama Nevin, if you'll get a mini Jesus. I mean, the whole part of Advent or Easter is that he rose again. You'll definitely get the Holy Spirit in your Easter Advent.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So I took up all my time and some. I'm sorry.
No, you actually are still on target.
Oh,
I would have been pushing you off if you hadn't hit your time yet.
Is Mystery Mouse after me?
She's on later, yeah.
She's on later? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Mystery Mouse. Is she the other dyer?
She's the other dyer that's coming today, yep.
I met Susan of Delightful Works, and every time I saw her, I said, hi, Susan Smith of Delightful Works. I met her and Holly and Anne and Cheryl Beckeridge, but I saw them all at the Knitty McPurley retreat last year.
I know.
This past year.
Jealous.
She's going to have it again in 27, I hope. So we got to get you. We got to get you there, DK.
In 27, my kids will be much more self-sufficient. It might work out. We'll see.
Okay.
And we did a big family trip this year, so it just wasn't a thing.
I get that. Yeah.
So, but hey, very good. Lynn, we love your stuff. You can use the code PIK Trunk Show for free shipping now until the 17th. And that should, in theory, stack with her regular code that she has for us for this month, which is PIK Dumpling, which gives you 20% off of your order of $50 or more, as the thing scrolling on the bottom says, because that just lives in our banners because it's always
there you go.
Always excellent.
It's important information.
Important information. Right. Make sure you guys know what's up. So excellent. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you for having me. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then.
Yes, you too. Well, we'll talk soon.
Thanksgiving to you too.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see. Very, very good. Let me just move these things. It's so lovely. I always love seeing Lynn. She's always such a ray of sunshine.
Yes, and I'm really glad the Festivus yarns came back this year. Because, like I said, really nice.
Right? I don't know. I'm with you. Okay, so let me figure out. Can I do this? Okay. What's up, Anne?
Hi.
I'm going to add on Middleborn, so they're going to go in that slot. Let's see. Oh, maybe in a minute.
There we go.
Oh, there they are. Hey, guys. Hey. Hi. Thanks for joining us again this year.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, we had Middleborn on last year for the trunk show, but Anne unfortunately wasn't able to make it, so that was such a bummer. Mm-hmm. But you do some very cool stuff that's a bit out of the norm for knitters, but we still love it, and so we can't wait to see what you have again. I'm going to throw your website up here so people can find you, and I'm going to put it in the links, but what do you have to show us? What's happening, friends?
So obviously with the name, our primary focus is swords. Make a variety of swords, everything from swords that are geared towards kids. So these are kind of meant to be an archetypal version of a historical sword. This is a Crusader. They're really thick. They're made entirely out of hickory. They're made to last for a really long time. To, I make custom pieces. This is the Dragon Reborn blade that I made for a customer. I have yet to ship it out because I'm making a custom mount for it. So then kind of going really fancy with a Purple Heart and Rosewood Gladius. I don't know how well you can see it all.
It's fancy. It feels amazing. They're so smooth. Like I don't know. To me, it feels like holding like a silk in your hand. They're so soft, and the finishing touches that we put on them are very detailed.
Yeah, that is something that really, really impresses me about your work. I mean, I've I've seen it on Twitter and stuff, but that you have, I mean, like every little boy, if he grabs any stick at all, it's going to be a play sword. But having a nice having a nice quality play sword for your kid, with like you do different things, more Lord of the Rings or Legend of Zelda, or like you just said, the Roman ones, depending on what your kid's into. But having it's like, okay, here's your standard play swords, and here is your very luxury, very detailed item. And they're just beautiful what you do with that.
They are.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, this is our version of Andoril for kids.
Very cool.
I
do make a reproduction version that is 50-something inches long. But that's
is that all?
This
is shorter.
This is the one.
Anne has a nephew who's yeah, she's got a nephew who's going to probably need a sword shortly. I mean, he can walk now, so I'm sure he'll need one. In the comments, we do have a question that Tara wants to know how they hold up to sparring. So if a boy is going to fight each other or trees or I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
I will say our 7-year-old sons. We have multiple sons, but specifically our 7-year-old. His name is Luke. We call anything that can withstand him as Luke-proof. And I mean, he has put our swords through everything. He's hit them on concrete, on trees, on playground equipment, and he's taken paint off of things, but not on the swords. The swords don't dent, they don't break. Mm-hmm. I mean, they'll show a few scratches and wear and tear, of course. And especially if you leave them outside, in the weather, they'll show that, but it doesn't compromise the integrity of the wood.
Yeah, don't leave it outside for several months.
Right. I mean, wood doesn't generally care for that, so that makes sense.
So this one has been dragged on the floor. It has been beaten. It's been used in sparring against this guy. And there's just very, very minimal visible damage. You can see anything. The tip has suffered the most. And it really just kind of has a few little scratches and took off the finish.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very cool. Tara's saying it would be against other teens, so apparently they would have more than one sword and they would be fighting each other. So they're made for that, right? It's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, they're made for sparring and for lots of practice.
Okay. And for little,
cool.
I have. I didn't bring the dagger. I didn't get the dagger.
Oh. Okay. Well. We have this. It's our halfling sword.
So I love that with the leaf-shaped blade.
Yeah. This one's unfinished. We're still working on it, but this is, what it essentially was going to look like.
Yeah, this is, obviously to look like Bilbo and Frodo's sword. But yeah, this one's really good for smaller kids. We do offer wraps for all of our swords, unless they come with the handle like this. This handle is just almost impossible to wrap, so I don't bother.
And we also have little daggers. How big are the daggers?
The daggers are about 15 inches, so they're about this long.
Yeah, so they're perfect for little kids.
Right.
Okay. Very cool. I can see Anne. Your nephew's going to get one of these at some point.
He is.
I bet his mom's going to love that.
We are a pro sword household. Owning swords was common in my circle growing up. It's surprising that some people are not about that. I'm like, dude, you don't have a sword? What kind of man are you?
I mean, I don't know anybody who's ever owned a sword, so I guess we grew up in different circles, but I still think they're very cool.
Yeah. The other thing that we do, which is a little bit off-brand for a weapons thing, is we make bookmarks. Hardwood wooden bookmarks. Hardwood. That's hardwood wooden. That's a double wood.
So much wood, very hard.
So we make them out of premium material. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. So this would be purple heart and walnut. This was the first bookmarks we ever made were a set based on the Riddle of Strider. from Lord of the Rings.
So this one's like a more famous quote. That
So you can read it.
yeah, not all who wander are lost.
Okay.
But they come in the Purple Heart and the Walnut, but we also have some bookmarks that are specialties, like the Dune bookmarks.
So this is a set based on the Dune books. And they're all engraved in Osage orange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
To kind of evoke the desert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we also have some bookmarks that will come in maple. So I thought you were gonna get. So like this is our winter fantasy series.
It's Narnia.
It's Narnia, but it's our winter fantasy, and so these come in walnut or in maple.
Mm-hmm.
And so the walnut and maple are all the same price, but the Purple Heart is more expensive because it's more exotic. But you can get any of these bookmarks. So like this one.
I love how
or
much
the Tame Lion. These will all come in either the walnut or the maple.
Sure.
Very cool.
But not the purple. This one's my favorite. The Enter Through the Wardrobe, because it's got the cutout of the wardrobe. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer in the comments says that your bookmarks are fantastic, that she has a couple. So very cool. Reviews right in the comments.
And I saw on Twitter too that you're getting all of the bookmarks together for Mr. Michael Caine, who will be on later.
Out.
Yeah.
Oh, you
may
are.
or may not be. There's some of our ginger spawn. Play outside.
I love it. I love real life.
May or may not be a hint of what Michael Caine is doing.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Very cool. Well, I'm sure we'll
His
hear
books
about.
make excellent cutting boards, by the way.
What?
He'll get the reference. I hope he's watching.
So we also have one more set that we want to show off. It's our Jane Austen set.
We only have half the set actually made right now.
Yeah, we have 3 other of these. We don't have any more made because we sold them, but we have all of the books that Jane Austen wrote and a quote from each book, along with an original drawing.
Well, I take one of the illustrations from each book.
Yeah.
And I kind of translate them to fit on the bookmark.
That one's which one's that one? Northanger Abbey. This one's my favorite. Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah.
If you guys have read the books.
It's a great image. And if you've read the book, you're like, oh, that looks romantic. It ain't that romantic.
Yeah.
As a character. But
we also have some single bookmarks that aren't a part of sets. Like this one's my favorite single.
This one's really popular. You can see it.
It's Fighting a Dragon.
Yeah. Trying to fight the glare in the lighting. But,
yeah, it's a little hard to see, but that's all right. We got your website up, so people can definitely, go there and look at it closer.
There may be dragons, but there are knights. There are also knights to slay them.
Yeah.
So it's got a little knight fighting a
dragon.
It's really cool. There's one about Seaward Ho, and I was thinking about getting it for my stepdad, but he loses every single thing in the world. But he's a Navy man pirate kind of guy, and so I don't know.
Yeah, we're
like it until he can't find it.
We're working on doing a series of nautically themed bookmarks. I've not been able to spend as much time designing bookmarks this year as I have in the past. I've been really busy on making swords. In fact,
it's good to be busy. And Stephanie says she was perusing your bookmarks and that they're beautiful. So
thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Very lovely. So you do custom orders for the swords, right? And then you have standards that you make also?
No scabbards. I take custom orders on occasion. I don't do a lot because they take me a really long time to make. So I have one person who ordered a large amount of really, really heavily custom swords a while back, and I'm still trying to get to those because most of my time is spent making these and making kind of the hickory and walnut historical reproductions. I don't even have an example of that right here necessarily. because as soon as I make one, it's being shipped out.
Sure.
Right. I mean, hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah, for Christmas,
wants
I'm
too
all
much
booked
stock.
up on orders. I can't guarantee anything gets to you by Christmas on the sword front.
Yeah. But on the bookmark front, we got lots. So
Okay.
if anyone wants bookmarks for Christmas, those will be out in time.
Okay. Very cool.
And if you want if there's a January birthday or something like that, one sword.
Well, and you can let them know it's coming. Slap the picture into a card and say, hey, this is going to get to you. Ready for spring.
Last year, what I did is whenever somebody ordered one of our kids' swords, I made a little, we have basswood. We don't use it for bookmarks because it's not a premium material. It's a really cheap plywood. But because we weren't going to be able to deliver all these swords by Christmas, I made little kind of bookmark versions of it on that basswood and shipped them off to the family that was going to get them with their names engraved and all that. So
yeah, that's cool.
If I can't get it to you, I will try to do something like that. But yeah, for right now, we're pretty much booked up on swords for Christmas.
I mean, we're running out of time, but how long does it take you to make those swords? I mean, some of them.
Well, it depends.
Kids' ones seem like they'd be straightforward.
Yeah, it depends a lot on what the sword is, what my workload is. If I get a lot of orders of the same kind, I often kind of push that off until I can make all of them all at once.
Makes sense. Kind of batch it.
Yeah. So right now I'm making 30 full-size Crusader swords. So those are going to be about 37 inches long, give or take. And then I've got 30 blades that have been shaped, ready for sanding. And I'll have to make the guards and the pommels. I do it all by hand. I've been streaming most nights on Twitter via the Twitter, what's it called? Spaces.
Okay.
And just you can see my process there. It's very, very, very hands-on.
Very cool.
But the kids' swords are more. We use the CNC to do more of that because it's not as hands-on. So we can get kids' swords out faster than like the full-size Anduril or the full-size Crusader sword.
Right. Well, that's very cool. And we have more people in the comments talking about how awesome your bookmarks are. So great gift for people. A lot of people in my circle are also readers. So it's a great gift. Everybody can use bookmarks. So very cool.
We also do custom bookmarks. So if you have a design that you want to be put on there with a quote, we can do that as well.
Yeah. One of our custom bookmarks we got over a year ago. It was the As You Wish from Princess Bride. It became one of our regulars. So we now sell that regularly because it's awesome.
In fact, this one was a commission that turned into a regular.
Yeah, the dragon one was as well. And each of the bookmarks comes in a cute little box that you get to hold it if it's not in the book.
Yeah, it doesn't have a smiley face or anything that actually makes it cute. It's just a box.
It's still cute. And my dad will still lose his bookmark when I buy it for him, but that's okay. He'll lose the box. He'll lose the bookmark. It'll turn up in 5 years. No worries.
The key is to get 37 bookmarks.
Right.
You can just put them everywhere.
It'll turn up in the one place you said it shouldn't be, which is outside, knowing him. So. But that's very cool. We appreciate you guys coming today and showing off your stuff.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Very nice having you.
I really enjoyed it.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Very cool.
Nice. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I love their stuff. He's hilarious on Twitter. Sorry. And he will show the process of making the swords and what he's up to today. And it is so much fine care and detail with the material. It's great. So definitely.
That's awesome. I need to get on Twitter. I don't have the time to do the things I need to do. I can't possibly go on another website.
Don't need to be wasting
Just
time
not the
online.
thing.
Here we
Oh
are.
my gosh, right? Very cool. So, ready for our next one?
Woohoo!
Guys, we've missed him.
We have actually.
We have missed this guy.
Surprise!
It's not supposed to be me. It's supposed to be you. There's Neil.
Oh, it was fine. It was fine the other way. Now you can see the mess behind me. I'm not normally this
fine.
big.
Yeah,
So, how's it going?
I mean, do you not want to be that big? You don't, because we're talking about your
Oh no,
calendar.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I mean, this is how it works when you're
You can be the
a
focus of
guest.
attention.
Well, I'm not used to selling things. So, first of all, I thought I would say I'm giving away a 100% discount on magazines. So, blocked magazines, all of them are going to be 100% discount. You don't need a code. They're just automatically sorted that way.
The best deal today.
Well, yeah, I was thinking, if I say that, does that mean I'm going to owe other people money? You know, like if it's 100% off, does that mean I need to give them whatever? I don't know. But yes, I am here selling something. Can you believe it?
Oh,
So,
wrong button.
And
I'm going to put the link in the thing right here. There's a link on the bottom, and then there's a link in the chat.
Oh, you are organized.
Oh, that didn't work, but I will have the link. It just says the thing. All right.
It just says
You'll have to pause the screen and write that down quickly because I can't imagine people will be able to remember that. Sorry, go on.
I was just telling Anne I tried to channel Caro, like when she did the half blanket handicap, or no, it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't.
And she had all the links and everything, and I tried to be super organized like her, and I almost did it, but I got yours wrong. So let me fix that super quick. But yeah, Neil is selling something. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. So I'm doing a calendar again, or we are doing a calendar again. So for those of you that remember last year, I brought it's this year's calendar, isn't it? But I'm going to get confused. This is 2025's calendar, which was the Women Have Blocked. So we've got Annie on the cover there. I'm going to quickly go through. We did photos of different knitters, and let's get to there we go. There's Anne first of all, and I'll fast forward to next month, which is DK. You were expecting that, we
put that away.
So this year we decided to do, how do you describe it? It's kind of a J.K. Rowling Harry Potter, because I can't say is that, because obviously that's copyright, isn't it? So we did a Magic of Blocked calendar. And we kind of, not to say the last calendar wasn't as good, but this calendar I think surpasses that one. I think it's kind of people had a lot more fun, I think, this time, sort of dressing up. And well, I did. I'll just be honest, I had fun dressing up. So,
and you're going to be in your own calendar this time. So
yeah, well, I mean, it would have been a bit cheeky being in
the other one. Yeah,
yeah, the women of I could have been the Black Woman of Block, couldn't I suppose? But yeah.
Is this the calendar here?
Yes, I've uploaded the little. It's a 1 minute 30 video.
Oh, so sorry. Here you go.
Oh no, you can watch it. Audio calendar using the link on the screen.
Very cool.
So,
I've seen it before, but I never listened to it with the volume, I guess, because I was surprised that ours made that noise at the end. Like
you didn't know about that? Oh yeah, you got the sound effects.
You're just watching it on Instagram, no volume.
Yeah, I don't always have the volume on, so and I watched it, but I guess I didn't realize that like it had sound effects.
It had to have sound effects, didn't it? If I couldn't animate it, we had to do something. So the calendar is. Let me remember this now, because I've got to transfer it into your weird money rather than real money.
Weird money.
So it's $20, and that's for USA purchases, and that includes postage and packaging as well. Now, if you're outside of the USA, rather than filling in the form, so the form to order the calendar is just going across the screen here, but you can also find it on my link tree on Instagram. If you are overseas, so if you're in the UK or if you're in Europe or anywhere else, give me an email, send me an email, and then I'll chat with Amy, because Amy of Two Sisters is organizing all of the sort of USA based stuff, because it's all being printed in the USA.
Right.
And believe it or not, I have to wait longer than anybody else to get my own calendar, because it has to be shipped all the way over to the UK, which seems a bit weird. So we're selling hard copies for $20, and also online e-copies for $5. So that's where you can just buy it, have it on your laptop or your computer screen, or you can print it yourself. Print the month off as they arrive, if you like. And then you can draw faces on us and give us Hitler moustaches and things like that, or whatever it is you want to do.
Well, you can do that on a print calendar too. Don't miss an opportunity.
Cool.
I mean, you could.
I think I'll be doing that on a few of the pages of this one. And before I forget, I almost forgot. In this calendar, there's also a free pattern. I'm not going to say which pattern, but one of the patterns that was in the images that you just saw will be in that calendar. There's also a couple of others that are already in Blocked magazine. So I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head which issue it was, but we can figure that out if anyone wants to know. What else do we need to tell you about it? I'm trying to think. I'm no good at selling.
Well, I thought you told me that the deadline to order was it today?
Oh, yes. Well, officially, the deadline is today. Now, on the video that I just showed, I just realized the deadline on there was wrong. I uploaded the wrong video. So that was the original video. So the deadline isn't November the 30th. The deadline is today. However, what we're doing is, just because it's a weekend, it'll be the end of this weekend. And that's all time zones. So the end of Sunday in everybody's time zone, because I'll work it out, that's the deadline for doing your orders. So if you want one, you're going to either have to order it today or tomorrow. Because the reason we can't do it any longer is because we've got to get it printed and posted out to people as well.
Will the digital version still be available?
Yes, the digital version will be available as and whenever, because there's no deadline with that. That's already created. So we can so if you do want one in, December the 15th, just ask for the digital version and we can get that to you, no problem. So if you do order a digital version, what I'll be doing is I'll be emailing those to everybody sort of sometime in December. So even if you paid for it straight away, you won't automatically get it straight away, but you will get it. And we're pretty good. Amy and I are pretty good at replying to people. So if there's any problems, just send us an email. And if you need Amy's email, I don't know whether I'm supposed to give Amy's email or not. I'm not sure. She didn't say. But Amy, you'll find Amy on her Two Sisters and Some Yarn socials. But
yes,
I can be the first point of contact anyway, and then I'll put you in touch with Amy if it's anything to do with money or postage.
Sure.
Yes. Very good. And so, Neil, we haven't seen you in forever because you've been busy. You've been doing a show with Tabitha, right?
Yeah. Not content with one show. I had to start another one.
Right.
In addition to the calendar, or the calendar and the magazine and the everything else.
And I mean, heaven forbid you have some downtime. So,
well, I will have some interesting news in January. I'm not going to give it away just yet, but there will be some news. I've been trying to get a year ahead with the magazine because
Oh,
what's
wow.
been happening since we began, because it kind of all, well, you remember, don't you? I just said on a whim, oh, I'll do a magazine, you know, and then it's like, shit, I've got to do a magazine now, you know. And since then, it's kind of just been a roller coaster, kind of trying to catch up with myself all the time. So I'm planning a year ahead. And so people will probably see that I've got like adverts for next Christmas, even, you know, all the way through, because I know exactly what the plan is up until the end of next year. So I don't know what I was going to say about that, but yeah, I'm just trying to what's the word? I don't want to be reactive. I want to be proactive. Is that right? Is that the right way of describing it? So I'm trying to think what else. We're a bit late with episode issue 23. So that should have been out at the beginning of the month, but it's all my fault. It usually is. And I was doing a Stephen West knit along instead of doing the magazine. So it will be out. Issues 20. Yeah, damn that man. I keep saying episode. Issue 23 and 24 will be released very, very close together, probably a week between them. So issue 23 is pretty much done. We've just got to finalize a few things. And I do have a favor to ask. So if anybody has anything they would like to write about the, airing of grievances, feats of strength, or Festivus miracles, please do so and get them to me as soon as you can, because we're doing a Festivus issue.
I do know that there was a write-up occurring the other day when I was putting the schedule together, so I anticipate that there may be something happening shortly.
I have a submission. I'm not sure what I can say, but somebody has submitted something to do with Festivus.
Everybody, just send your grievances to Neil. Just send them. Write a big long list.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying, isn't it? Because we don't know what we're going to get by, inviting grievances. But Lynn's grievance poll thing, not grievance poll, her Festivus poll thing was fabulous.
That is absolutely wonderful. I'm not even gonna lie. Neil, I know that you have long lamented that I am just an American pleb, and I want you to know that I've been sitting here with my electric kettle so that I can refresh my tea, and I just want to tell you how lovely it has been during this episode.
And no microwave in sight. Oh.
Not a microwave. I have a lovely kettle with my hot water.
I'm going to save you Americans one at a time until you're all making tea properly.
I still don't know if I make it properly, but at least I've been trying. So.
Oh, yeah. When I heard that people put tea bags in a cup with water and then microwave it, and with milk, I just thought, no, you can't be doing that.
You don't microwave the milk. That's gross.
Maybe so you don't do that. I know some do. Some do, yeah.
No, I can't even heat up my coffee if it's got milk in it. It's too gross. But so, Neil, we've just missed you. Would you get a little bit calmer so we could get back together?
Yeah, we haven't had knitting wars, have we? So
no, we're
starting. But also the other thing, I'm not as much of a night owl as I used to be. So if anything's happening after midnight my time, I can be awake. But I'm not always, I'm not always there most days. You know what I mean? I still can't get my words out properly.
No, it is hard for sure. But your time's just about up. But Stephanie asked, "What is Blocked Magazine?"
Where have you been, Stephanie?
Ellie says, "How to submit articles and patterns" is also a question.
Oh yeah, how to submit articles and patterns, and what is it?
Oh quick. Yes. So to submit, just send them to my email, which is blockmagazine@gmail.com. And what is Blocked? It's a knitting, crochet, crafting magazine that has a bit of, drama in occasionally. They're usually the best episodes. There's some drama in this coming up issue. I keep saying episode. Yeah.
It's fine. We know what you mean.
Good drama. And I've got some more drama coming possibly in the Christmas issue as well, which is really good. Yeah, it's been quiet for a while, but now we have, some hot stuff to talk about. And we have lots of free patterns in there as well.
Yes,
so
it
we
is
usually have at least
entirely
2 or 3
free.
patterns.
Free knitting and crochet and a little bit of drama magazine.
Yep.
But if you really like it, you can always join my Patreon, which I think is $5, I think, at the moment.
Yep, it is.
And that just helps me keep it going and pays for all the overheads.
Yeah, because he doesn't make money from it, obviously. He's just doing it because he...
In all full disclosure, I do get about $50 a month from it, which I buy yarn with.
I mean, so you can help enable Neil to get some more yarn, to have the energy to do his magazine.
Yeah, Tina and Lynn and Holly usually get my money for that's where it all goes.
And Shelley's asking if you can submit more than one article or pattern. Yeah,
of course you can. Yeah,
and you can find the issues if you go to his Instagram. There's like a link tree, and you can get to all his stuff through that. That's the best way to find
and all the
so.
past magazines are all there as well.
Yep. So cool. Order your calendar, friends, because it closes tomorrow. So if you want a hard copy calendar and you don't want to print your own, get it in.
Stephanie, no, we don't do a physical magazine because we wouldn't be able to do that for free. We would have to charge a lot for a physical magazine. I did look into it, and it would have ended up being $20 per magazine, and I just don't think that's fair to do. It's not, it's not. People can't afford that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, check out Neil. Check out Knitler and Traditha. Check out, he does a blocked YouTube stuff. Just go to his link tree.
What else do I do?
Blocked magazine. So, Neil, thanks for coming, promoting the calendar. And we missed you. We're going to do knitting more so we can hang out again because it's been way too long. So awesome. Thanks, Neil.
All right. See you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, let me get rid of these banners because we got new banners coming.
Exactly.
Because I have another person who's waiting for us who is new to the group here. Let me just make sure I got the right one because I have 2 people backstage. I don't want to accidentally add the wrong person at the wrong time. Okay. This is our person. All right.
Oh, that's
Hi.
Me. I can't hear you. Hang on. What do I need to do? I feel like that octopus in the movie.
I don't know.
I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
My sound is on. Can you sign language for me so I can hear you?
We can hear you.
Okay,
I don't know.
You can hear me. I'm going to start talking because I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm the uppity hobbit. Ladies, I love your shirts. They're looking gorgeous. Yes, I was going to show them off, but obviously I don't have to. But I recently was asked to do the merchandise for the fabulous Politically Incorrect Knitters. Thank you so much for asking me to do that.
Thank you.
What I do is sublimation printing. So I wanted to get that out of the way first. Sublimation printing is where the ink through heat gets turned into a dye and it sinks into the product. I wear a gas mask. I only do it at 6 o'clock in the morning before the grandbaby gets here. Hopefully I'm not giving myself a disease, but if it's worth it, I'm making cool shirts and mugs. Speaking of mugs, one thing they aren't showing off, I do thermal mugs, ceramic mugs, tall thermal mugs, sippy cups. I'm caffeinated. I'm talking way too fast. I think she's telling me it's okay.
You're good. Good to go.
So I'm going to start with my yarny related items. I myself am a weaver, not a knitter, but I've mad respect for knitting. I do a little crochet, but weaving is just my jam. One of my lines that you guys may not have seen is the "You Say Blank." Oh, finger went up. Absolutely, I take new clients. Let's start there. Okay. Custom work. I have done for different authors, whatever. If you want to send me graphics, I will put it on whatever you want. I typically don't charge extra for custom work, whether you want one shirt for yourself. I have friends on Twitter who send me their kids' artwork and I make them products with that. The only time I might consider charging extra is if I'm doing the design work. And that hasn't really happened yet, so I don't know. Let's see. And speaking of custom, this was one of my customs. Oh, you need someone? Okay, great. Message me. You can get to me through Twitter. You can get to me through Etsy. I'm the Uppity Hobbit on most social media platforms. I can also, my email. Should I just dictate my email? Nod your head if I should do that.
Sure.
No, yes, maybe. Okay. It's JD Ledford, LEDFORD at jdvoices.com, because I have a past life as a voice actor, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, I have ADHD. I do a lot of things. So one of the examples of putting someone's artwork on a shirt, I had the idea, I think I saw something that inspired on the internet a year or two ago, and my second son helped me come up with the Jingle Bell Rog. And so for Christmas coming, if you want to be the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rog, then any mug or shirt with this design, $5 of every item goes to my son, who, if you follow me on social media, that's the father of the cutest grandbaby ever. Nod your heads if you've seen the cutest grandbaby ever. Yes, you have. I know you have. So I love Tolkien, obviously. My kids actually named me the Uppity Hobbit because I have 4 sons. They're all taller than me, but they're all scared of me, as they should be. I do a lot with Tolkien, Chesterton, C.S. Lewis, P.G. Woodhouse, Jane Austen, but I can do anything. And one of my favorite things right now is, because then I can write it off on my taxes, is getting vintage books, older books of current favorites, and then turning them into products. No books are harmed in this process. So that book became this tumbler. These come with a straw. They even come with a little brush to clean the straw. You've got the lid. Keep things hot, cold things cold. How does it know it's witchcraft? Well, not with C.S. Lewis. That would be wrong. Unless, yeah, Narnia. We won't go there. So you can see I have the Space Trilogy. I have different versions of Tolkien. I have to show you what I'm really excited about today. I just put it on Twitter. Is a new 4-mug set of vintage. Let me put this close. This is a vintage Lord of the Rings set of books that I found. I love used bookstores.
Uh-huh.
So it's all for The Hobbit and the trilogy on a set. Watch me drop these. No, let's not. Of stacking mugs.
Nice.
And then previously, and still on offer, I have a map set from the Lord of the Rings. With its Rohan, Gondor, Mordor, and of course, the Shire. Best place ever. Okay. You said show off a lot of stuff. Am I doing good? Okay. Oh, back to the fiber arts. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. So I'm wearing my hoodie. This is a new line that I'm really excited about. The Apocalypse Skills line. If you can see it, it's all the fiber arts, weaving, knitting, spinning, crochet, and it says Apocalypse Skills. At least we won't be naked. Yes. And it's a joke, but it's not a joke, because if the grid goes down, which it could, it's important to have hands-on skills. And that's how I raised my kids. I really wanted them to be, capable. Some of them worked better than others, but just with their interests. But, like they all play instruments. I've got 2 that are firemen. I love working with my hands. I think it's better for your mental health too. I think the least preached verse in the Bible is make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, mind your own business, and work with your hands. So that was where the Apocalypse Skills line came from. And every other day I'm adding more designs. I'll be rocking my grandbaby, and if she's asleep, I'm using Canva behind her head. She doesn't like to be put down, to design more shirts. So for example, what have I got? Well, this one's from, since my boys are all musicians. Again, not a joke. If the grid goes down, we won't have Spotify. And we're going to need something to do around the campfire after we're done shooting zombies. So, we can sing a zombie killing song. But I have EMS, I have woodcraft, I have baking. I've got one about having babies because, it's kind of hard to keep the human race going if you don't. I see the nodding. I hate that I can't hear you. I feel so old and technologically impaired. But if the grid goes down, it won't matter. I got you laughing. Anyway, okay. So another one of my lines, I was going to talk about this at the beginning, is the you say blank like it's a bad thing. I have crochet as you say hooker like it's a bad thing. Weaver as you say warped like it's a bad thing. Knitting, you say nitwit like it's a bad thing. And spin as you say spinster like it's a bad thing. And it's funny, when I first debuted that line, I had someone, since we are politically incorrect, I had someone on Twitter chewing me out for making a joke about the word hooker because she was a former sex worker, and this was insensitive of me. Anyway, I'm selling a shirt that says hooker on it. Oh, well. Let's see. What else did I want to show you? Oh, in my shop, things are divided by authors, by interests. The Apocalypse Skills line has its own folder. And then I have some stuff that's just random because I'm just random. And this one tickles me. So here we have the great Judi Dench, Eileen Atkins. Her name always falls right out of my head. You have words that fall out of your head. And the great Maggie Smith. And damn it, leave me alone. Because they are all the dames. If you've ever seen the fabulous Tea with the Dames documentary, if you haven't, I recommend it. And we still have 2 of the dames left. Also, I can put movie posters. It's my favorite movie of all time, The Philadelphia Story. And a really cool, I think, is that Chinese? I'm not sure. I think so. Poster of it on the back. So I've had people contact me. They're like, oh, my kid's favorite show is this obscure manga or really old film. I try to aim for products that are not around. So you'll see, in addition to, copyright violation, but Harry Potter, Star Wars, I don't do things like that because, the market is full of that stuff. We don't need that. But what I like to do is go back sometimes, okay, very popular. Oh
no.
I knew that was going to happen. Nothing broke. Don't worry. Spy versus Spy, Gen X all the way. That's me. So I like to have products for Gen X because we've got the money.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else was I going to show you? Oh, I like to say I have ADHD. It's another one of my original designs. I'm very proud of it. ADHD, roll for focus. I think I rolled about an 8 before this show. I also have one in my shop. 2 of my sons are autistic. I keep waiting for someone to come after me about how insensitive this is. But I have one that says the tism is strong with this one because that's what and sometimes they'll go, the tism. It's the tism. So I have those for mental health. Let's see. I'm talking so fast. Oh, very exciting for me anyway. I don't like to leave the men out. And that's one important thing with Christmas coming. Men are impossible to shop for. Yes, but if they have their special interests, I've got them covered. So, for example, for your Lord of the Rings fans, a Helm's Deep Security polo shirt. I have Spy versus Spy. I have Hitchhiker's Guide, whatever you want. I can put it on a shirt. I did want to talk about availability of shirts. I always have white and gray t-shirts. I usually have fitted ladies and unisex. Sometimes they're out of a size, the Cricket that I source those from. But shirts, plain shirts I generally always have. I cannot print on black because it's dye, and dye won't show up on black. I could do iron-ons. I've talked about this with you guys before, but iron-ons aren't going to last, and that irks me. I don't want to charge $20 for a t-shirt, and then by next year everything's peeled off. Right. So I want them to forever wear them until they get that little hole at the belly button, and but you could embroider over that. I had a point. Yes. So with sweatshirts, it's all a matter of when I can find things that the dye will work with. They have not made a cotton dye yet. They keep saying they're working on it, but for me to be able to sublimate and have it last, it has to be 60 to 70% polyester or higher. So if it's cotton, I could dye it, but it's going to come out in the first wash. And that would be depressing and kind of criminal. So when I find something, like I recently found these sweatshirts and they had the right fiber content, it's similar to that.
These are so good. They're so soft. They're so soft. I love them.
It's very soft. You're right. I'm learning sign language. Sign language. But these are very similar to those. I found them at a different store, and I found them in sand and pink. But they also have to be in a price point, because what good does it do me if I have to pay $35 for the shirt? Because then I'm going to have to mark it up, and nobody wants that. Yeah. So when I find it, I buy it. I bought I spent close to $300 on blank sweatshirts. So please buy sweatshirts. And then if they sell well, I'll go down and try to get more before they're gone. But that's where, if you want something, if you're going, I really want a hoodie, I really want a sweatshirt, please send me a message. I am very friendly. I'm like a golden retriever puppy. And if I have it, I will make it work for you. I do still have a few men's sweatshirts from a stock that I found last year. They are super thick and cozy. I love one. What else was I going to show you? I was going to show you my purses. These are really cool. Okay, so these are my mini messenger bags. So they open. I made one with the politically incorrect knitters logo on it. That's on the Etsy shop. And it's got the zipper pocket in here. Pretty simple, but I've discovered, for one thing, it makes a great emergency diaper bag. It's just the right size for a little travel pack of wipes, a couple of diapers, and maybe a binky. I assume you could, stash some yarn, a couple needles or hooks or whatever in there. I have a couple of yarn hoarder ones already made. But again, anything you see in my shop. How am I doing on time? I can't see a clock.
You're
I'm okay? Done. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, I will wrap it up. I see that. Okay. What's that gesture they do in the theater or something like this?
Maybe.
But anything you see in my shop, like say you're looking at the Knitwit shirt and you're going, that's great, but I want it on a mug, or that's great, but I want it on a purse. Easy peasy. I can make that happen. I can put things, I lost the ball cap because I dropped it. I can put things on a ball cap. Anything you want, I can do. Thank you for having me on.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was awesome.
That was my first time meeting Jennifer. I don't know if you've actually spoken to her, but
I've only ever spoken to her. Yes, I've only ever spoken to her through text. So that was great to talk to her.
That was great. We'll have to have her on when we can hear her, though, because that would make it a little bit easier.
That would help.
I noticed I was very gesturing, so sorry I was weirdo, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. So now we have, let me take her banner off. Banner. I'm trying to be in charge of all of these. Okay. So our next person is Knit 1, Print 2. Hey.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can. It's
excellent.
So I'm going to get your banner up here. Oh, darn it. I didn't. When Uppity Hobbit was on, I'm sorry, but you can use the code PIK Trunk Show for 15% off in her shop. It's on Etsy, Uppity Hobbit. Okay. I didn't say that because we couldn't hear her, so I forgot. Sorry, friends. Okay. Hey, thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. So
it's a tough act to follow now because I'm not a stand-up comedian. So
that's okay. Most of us aren't actually, so it's all right. You can do your thing.
All right. So my Etsy shop, I'm basically a 3D printer, and I started 3D printing. I actually bought a 3D printer to make parts for my car, but that's a whole different story.
Okay.
And then I got into knitting, and I was like, I needed some things, and I'm like, well, I have this 3D printer, so I could probably just make something. So that's kind of how everything started.
Yep.
So I'll get started with something small. I have needle cases I've got for flexi flips, if you have the Addy flexi flips, or 6 or 8 inch needles. Put the needles in here, throw it in a project bag, travel with it. They're not going to get damaged. They're not going to poke holes in anything. So
I always enjoy it when I've got my bag and they're digging through the side, and then you're like, what is poking me? Because they've gotten loose. So it helps that.
Yeah.
They protect your needles and everything else.
Yes.
Yep. They just have little snap-on caps. So for any size, and if I just had a woman, she bought the Flexi Flips case, and she contacted me and she's like, look, I have like a no-name brand Flexi Flip and it's longer than the case. So I'm now going to be making her longer caps so that her needles will fit. So I welcome custom orders. In fact, all right, so the next thing I guess I'll show, if it doesn't fall apart, this is my little yarn stand for color work. It's a wheel, a bearing on it. So you can put 6 balls of yarn on this. It'll hold up to, this one is sized for, it'll hold up to like 100 grams of DK weight, 6 of them. It's on the bearing, so it'll turn. So I sold one of these, and then the woman contacted me and she's like, oh, this is too small. I want to use, I forget, she was using some kind of bulky yarn. And she's like, am I going to be able to use bulky yarn on this? And I'm like, no, it's too small. So I spent a day or two and I came up with, I don't have it here because it's huge, but I came up with a kit that you can bolt onto the wheel that extends everything out so that you can then use 6 balls of up to like bulky weight yarn. It's enormous, but
wow.
But hey, if that's what you need, that's great.
That's what she asked for. And it took a couple days to figure it out, and I did it, and I've sold a few of those too. So
yeah, but the full yarn carousel that will keep things from getting tangled, and that's
yeah, it's really nice. You just once you do a few rows or whatever, and it gets all tangled up, and you just spin the wheel, and it just untangles itself.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I also have a yarn swift, but it's enormous, so I can't show it to you assembled. So I have an Amish style yarn swift that I make. So everything stores in the base, and then when you need it, you just slip the arms into the. I'm not going to put it all together because it'll be enormous. But you slip the arms in. There's a little peg to hold it in place, and then there's pegs. There's pegs on it for different size skates. So that's that.
That is
Very
awesome.
cool.
Because I've found too. I have an Amish style Swift, I guess, and that some of the yarns are too big for the Swift itself, but that seems like a really good size one.
This will take up to, I believe I figured it out. It'll take up to a 72-inch skein if you open it up, the whole thing. It'll take 72-inch down to I think it's 24. So
wow, so it's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty flexible.
Impressive.
So there's that. Then I have 3 sides. I only have 2 of them here, but I have yarn bowls that are fluted. This is the large, and this is the small. Wrong side. That's the small.
Cool.
And each of them has a little spot. Oops, I'm not used to doing this. So they have a little spot here where you could put a little pair of scissors and a little tapestry needle while you're working. And then, thread can come out through the hole. So
you got everything you need in arm's reach right there.
Yep.
Contained.
I have 3. That's the small and the large. I don't have one of the mediums because most of everything I do is print on demand. So I don't generally have a lot of stuff on hand. These are actually in the Misfits section in my store. This one ended up being it's perfectly fine. It's totally perfect, but dimensionally it came out. It was different than what I ended up doing for the final design. So that's in the Misfit listing.
I love the Misfit listing. That's where I got my Notions book.
You're actually you're the first person that ordered anything from that, which is surprising. Because I've had that listing up for like a year, and you're the first person that ever ordered from it.
Well, I like it, but Stephanie's saying that she wants the yarn swift, and you have everything that she needs. So see, you're not the only one who's like, we could use these things.
Yeah. So, and I like the yarn swift because when you're not using it, it just folds up and it doesn't just put it in a little corner somewhere. So
right.
So I'll show this. This is again the Notions book, which you're familiar with. This is also in the Misfits. This is also in the Misfits section because 3D printing. There's a thing called layer shift, where sometimes the printer, something goes wrong and it's printing along and then it just suddenly starts printing and everything's just shifted over a little bit. So this is one of the defective, I don't know if it's going to show up. Whoop. Oh, well, I don't know if it shows up. So there's up here in the corner, you can see there's a little gap there. So when I put the magnets in, the printer decided to start printing over a couple millimeters. So that's in the Misfits listing if anybody would like that.
I love the concept though. It's such an aesthetic thing to have around. It's very fairy tale. It's beautiful.
So this was the first in my book series. So I have a whole book series. See if I can do this without dropping everything. I have a whole book series of different things. So I've got the Notions book. I've got a book for 8-inch double pointed needles. This will hold one set of 5 needles from sizes 0 through 11.
Okay.
Wow.
And then I've got the same thing for 6-inch needles.
Are there slots for them in there?
Yeah. So
oh, cool.
Wow.
There's slots, and then this little tray notches in on top for the smaller sizes.
Mm-hmm.
See, because that's one of those things. Now, have you figured out what to do with circulars yet to make them neat, or have you not gotten there?
I am working on that. I have an idea. I have a model started. The printers have been so busy, I haven't had time to print a test, but I do have an idea coming for the circulars.
Because storing, like I like this Notions one. The reason I wanted it is because I like to knit in the living room, but I don't like to have all my stuff everywhere. So if it's in this book, I can put it on the end table. Nobody's going to know.
Yep.
I mean, it says Notions, but nobody's going to be like, oh, that's her knitting stuff, And then that way you have everything you need. And the book is great for the needles. That's cool.
Yeah. So I also then have, I think this is the latest one in my book series. This is for small sizes, for people who maybe just do socks or smaller projects. So this book is the 6-inch. There's an 8-inch as well. This will hold 2 sets of sizes from 0 through 4.
Oh, okay.
If you're somebody that just does smaller stuff, this is for you.
Somebody who likes to torture yourself and only uses tiny needles, that's perfect.
Yes. So,
I mean, Anne, I'll get you one for Christmas.
So I have that in 6 and 8-inch sizes as well. And the circular is coming as soon as I have time to actually test it out and make sure it works.
Very cool.
So I guess I will do this one next because this is kind of what I've been talking about a bunch on a certain Telegram group. This is the cord right. So this is the solution to the cord smith that won't break your hand when you try to use it. So it has a cap. I've got 3 sizes. This is the small size. It's called the baby. It's a completely round handle, and you can disassemble it. If a needle breaks, you can just disassemble the whole thing and replace the needle, and it comes with a spare needle, which is inside the handle. If I can get this open. Come on.
Well, good to know that they are sturdy.
It's sturdy. All right. So it comes with a spare needle that just tucks into the handle. Oops, wrong way. So that's in there. So there are 3 sizes. So that's the baby. This is good for lace, fingering weight, maybe sport weight and DK. It depends on the yarn. I tried this with, I think I used it with an acrylic DK and it was okay. I tried it with a cotton DK and it just would not go. So then the next size up is called the bulky. That's good for fingering weight up to bulky. Again, depending on the yarn because there's no yarn standards.
To confirm, it's for making I cords.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it's an I cord tool. And then one more, I have a 4-needle version, which is the same needles as the bulky, just with 4 needles. This one's called the Fatty. And they all come with a cap. It just screws right on. So you can toss it in a project bag. It's not going to snag on anything. Very comfortable to use. I had a couple of people test it. They actually came up with the idea to store the needle in the handle. So this actually just went live on my site right before I came on here. So these are now available. So you can purchase them separately, one at a time, or there's a second listing that has, you can buy 2 at a time, or even, I'll call it the triple play, all 3 of them.
Okay.
And save a little money if you buy it grouped together. And there's a bunch of colors. I don't think they're showing up really well. This is called Celestial Cascade. So it kind of shifts from blue to green to purple.
It's beautiful.
This one is called Graphite Rose, which just shifts back and forth between like a dark gray and it's like a deep rose color. And then this one it's not showing up really well, but this is called Glitter Blue. And there's more colors on the site. That's all I've had time to print. I've been scrambling to get stuff printed to have stuff to show.
Well, we appreciate you doing that because, like, I know when I got my little Notions book, like, I just had to rave about it. I think I video called Anne that day just because I needed to show it to her. But it's one of those things where, like, they're just so cool, and it's what you want, even though you didn't know you wanted it. So I'm very excited. But it's true, like the solution for the double points. My double points, I can never find the size I need when I need it. So, it's great to have. Yeah.
Well, and the nice thing with the books is you put them in the right, they only fit in the right, the slots are sized exactly for the needles. So if you have bad eyesight, you don't have to read the needle. You can just read the book. So
that's
and
handy.
See what size.
Because I'm getting to that age now where I can't read anything. I bring it to my kids. I'm like, what size is this? And they tell me because I can't see it. So
yeah.
But no, that's excellent.
Yeah. So I have other ideas that I've been working on. I've been working on a modular sock blocker. It's not done. It's still, again, a work in progress. So it'll be modular. So you just snap on a different size toe and adjust the width for different size socks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but that's, again, I haven't had time to finalize it. This is kind of like my little test. So everything that I have is I get the crappy test versions of everything. So my yarn stand that I made, that's mine, the one that I showed you. There's been multiple improvements to it. So what you get from the site is better than what I showed you because I get the prototype and that's what I get to use.
Well, it's kind of like if you own a furniture store, the scratched end table is in your own house because you're like, whatever, I'll take that.
Yeah, so I make the one for myself, and then I'm like, I could fix this, this, and this, and then the one that I sell to everybody else is better.
But that's cool.
And I love how much engineering thought goes into what you're doing. You're like, okay, well, modular sock blocker, and that it's just a beautiful aesthetic experience, as well as okay, I have a tool. Let's make the tool better. Like you were saying with the I-cord maker, other people were complaining it hurt your wrists. It's not right. And you're like, okay, let's make it better. Let's make it better.
Yeah. Because I have one of the cord smiths, and I used it once to make 2 drawstrings for a couple of project bags I made for myself and a friend. And my hand ached for like a week afterwards. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool. So people can find you on Etsy, Knit One Print Two. And if you use the code PIK Trunk Show, you can get 15% off of your order of $20 or more from now until the 22nd. So that's wonderful. I hope that tons of new people have found you and that your printer just keeps working forever because you're so busy. Because I'm telling you, like my Notions thing, I love it. It's fabulous. And
you've got a special one there because that color is now gone from the shop. So
oh no, so I can't have I'll have to find something else that matches it.
So the only thing I have in that color now is this 6-inch needle box. That color is one of the. I'm in the process of switching over to all U.S. made filaments.
Awesome.
So that color that you have was one of the. It was a Chinese made filament. So when it was gone, it's gone, and it's gone.
All right. Yep. Yep.
So yeah,
very cool. But yeah, so check out Knit One Print Two. Awesome stuff. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Lots of fun.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you
All right.
soon. All right. Such fun. I love her stuff. And like I said, it's solutions to problems that everybody has, but you don't know the answer. And she's taking the time to figure it out. So
yeah. And with the wheels, with the color work that I've seen, heard tell of these online, like, oh, that's, like she said, it's really great. You don't have to sit there and unwind your work when all the yarns are turned together. You can just spin the wheel and it's all good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. FSU girl is saying that they were looking for sock blockers. That was a prototype. They're not up yet. So I guess keep looking because she's been working on it. So let me get our next person on. We ran a little long. But hey, Liz,
hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. It's been a while.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Thanks for coming. So, I forgot to switch the banners. Let me do that for you quick. Because we like print one, Knit One, Print Two, but we also want to talk about you, which is right here.
But can I say something about Knit One, Print Two first?
Absolutely.
I was one of her testers for her cord right, and it's excellent. I had the one that shall not be named as well, and I didn't use it because it hurt my hand. And she let me be one of the testers, and it's a really great product. And if you need to make I-cords, get yourself one.
Okay, so, very cool.
I wanted to put that out there because it's the product's great. It's well made. Like it's a good thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting to put things inside of my Notions book, but I still like looking at it. So I'm sure that it's cool if I'll ever use it. So I'm putting the link to Liz.
Actually, my website's not active.
Oh.
It's only 15% off on Ravelry. That code works. And on Lovecrafts, you don't need a code. The discount's already calculated.
Oh, no, I did something.
Sorry.
Okay, let me. Oh, geez. It's not your problem. I will fix that.
I lost access to my website because of family drama. So,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but
it's okay. I'm going to get a new one. It's just, I'm using Ravelry and Lovecrafts now. So, and Blocked magazine, I have a lot of patterns in Blocked. So, I have one coming out in Blocked too.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
so let's see. I think I fixed it then.
Okay. Yep.
Liz Clothier on Ravelry and Lovecrafts. Yay. Okay, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I've always watched your trunk shows, so I'm excited to be part of one.
Oh my goodness, I've done something. Okay, yes, we're excited. So Liz is a pattern designer in case you missed that somehow. And
and I'm taking this off because it's still 70 some degrees in Las Vegas. So, but
what is it? Why don't you show it to us?
It's my Rosie shawl. This was designed for the Who Done Knit along that Amy from Two Sisters and Some Yarn did a couple years ago. And this was the pattern that tied into the storyline. It's a 1.5 skein fingering weight shawl. So it's a simple, quick knit. It was fun to do, and her storyline was great. And there might be another one coming at some point. So
I hope so. It's a good time.
We shall see. And
very good.
Yeah, I've been designing for a few years now. I've been very lucky to have people buy my patterns because I am new, and people have been very gracious in corrective criticism, which is always good as a designer. I'm also one of the hosts of Knit Night podcast, and it's great because people will tell you whether or not they like a design if you show it while you're working on it. So it's good feedback.
That is true.
It's in a kind way.
Real time.
Except for Jo. She'll just tell me flat out, what the hell are you doing?
But
she was right. And when I corrected design, she was right. So I can't complain.
Liz, I have always said, my mother taught me this, that everybody needs a mean friend. And so, yes, constructive, nice criticism is good, but sometimes you need the friend who says, hey, knock that off. It's awful.
Exactly. And
but it needs to be a friend and not just a random stranger, because
yeah, and
that's different.
well, Anne's been on our podcast. I don't think you've been on but once, but you're always welcome.
Unfortunately, I am a volunteer with a thing that my kids do on Monday nights at the same time. So it's unfortunate, but they roped me in. They were like, hey, you said you wanted to help. And I'm like, I didn't want to help that much, but now I'm doing it every week. So here we are.
Well, I if you ever get a chance, you're always welcome. We get a lot of people on. Some people have podcasts, some don't. To us, it's knitting. It's our knit night because a lot of us don't have in-person knitting groups.
Yep.
So, and I've gotten a lot of good design feedback and found test knitters through it. So it's good. My most recent design just came out beginning of last month, the Fleck tee.
I love that. I was about to say, show us the sweaters, Liz. Your sweaters are awesome.
Thank you. This one is a great one because it's short sleeve. It's not a lot of yarn. And if you knit it now, it'll be ready for when it gets hot. Or if you live where Joe is, then you can knit it now and wear it while it's hot. But I was really pleased with the feedback from it.
Yeah.
And I have a new hat that's going to be in the next Block magazine.
Oh, very nice.
Which I sent to Neil today. It's Malabrigo, left over from my coffin quilt.
Cool. That short sleeve sweater you just showed, I mean, that's perfect for those of us who are always hot too. Just because it's winter doesn't mean that you have to have sleeves on, friends.
Those of us of a certain age who have certain issues, yes.
Correct. We struggle with some of this.
It is, and it's a great beginner knit because I don't think there's anything more complicated than a knit two together in the whole thing. Right. It's a simple beginner sweater. If you've never knit a sweater, it's a great one to knit because it is simple. It's top down. You can try it on as you go, make it as long as you want. Like Tabitha made hers cropped. Right. Other test knitters made it longer. So it's very versatile.
If you're ADHD and you can't finish a sweater, would you recommend it?
Yes, because the yoke is engaging. And then, their sleeves, there's only like 15 rows in the sleeves. So you could do that in a couple hours and then you just have to push through the body. So I would say definitely.
Nice. Yeah. And actually the volunteering that I have to do on Mondays, I'm allowed to knit because I'm just kind of like, I'm there for ratios and quotas. Like there have to be a certain number of adults. So
that's super cool.
So that would be handy. All right. I'm going to do it. Okay. Maybe. I say this every time.
This was the first cardigan I ever released. It was a Murder Knits cardigan designed for Tabitha. And
it's not the bathrobe looking one, is it?
It is, but it folds over. It's like crossover.
And it's not bathrobe, but Tabitha likes to podcast.
No, it's just a crossover cardigan. And it can be as bathrobe-y as you want if you make it way oversized.
Yep.
That one is a tighter gauge
pattern on that too
for DK, but I did that intentionally so it won't pill as much.
Sure.
And then I have Christmas patterns and holiday patterns. This cowl I did a couple years ago. It's a free pattern because every year I do a holiday free pattern. And this year's will be out in a couple weeks. And that's just a thank you to people who bought my patterns. And then this is one that's coming out.
Oh, what is this?
This is going to be part of a collection. And what it is, it's a cardigan and the patterning on the sleeves. This one is leaves. I don't know if you can see. There'll be 3 choices of what you want the sleeves to be. You can either have leaves. There's going to be one with flowers. And then there's one with a lace panel. And it's basically the same. Everything's the same, but you choose which one you want to use for your panel on the sleeves.
Sure.
So choose your own adventure. I like it.
It's part of my Lord of the Rings themed to going on an adventure. So definitely.
Okay, cool.
And hopefully those will be out in the spring. I have to get them finished and test it. But yeah, I've got a lot of hat and cowls if you're looking for gift knits. There's a lot of them in Blocked magazine. I also have them on Ravelry and Lovecrafts because if you need to give a hat, there's a lot of choices that are quick knits, and you'd be able to get them done fast for the holidays. I don't have a lot of them here.
Always great
because unfortunately I've given away a lot of the samples.
Yeah, no.
Proof is in the pudding. It's already out.
This was my holiday hat last year.
Oh, nice.
I missed that one, Liz. I like that.
This one was in Blocked. I just gave it through Blocked last year. But there will be one coming. It's not going to be color work this year, though.
Okay.
So
like
yeah,
that one. I might have to make it. So cool. Very cool.
Patterns are there. Trying to think of what else. If you're interested in test knitting, just give me a shout out at lizclothierdesigns@gmail.com because I'm always happy to have people who want to spend their time test knitting, and I really appreciate it. I know Anne does too, and you do too, DK. Because getting somebody who's willing to spend their time.
Yeah, and yarn.
Yeah, exactly. So awesome.
Thanks.
Yep. So use the code PIK Holidays for 15% off of any pattern on Ravelry, and she said that they're already discounted on Lovecraft. So make sure you check out Liz. So
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming
Lovecraft
today.
doesn't have coupon codes for designers. You have to individually change each pattern.
Oh.
Which I found out today.
Well, thanks for doing that for us. We appreciate it.
Not a problem. It's good till the end of the month. So December 1st, they just go back up. So.
Oh, so you got 2 weeks to take advantage of it. So when you start panicking about all the things you have to make, check out Liz. Like I'm
also, I know we all do this. We're like, I'm going to make things for Christmas. And then you realize how little time you have to make things for Christmas. So think about that now.
Yeah, most of the hats and cows you can probably knit in a day or two. The hats especially. I mean, they're not, most of them aren't so crazy intricate that you're going to lose your mind trying to do them in a quick span of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a few color works and there's some lace and cables, just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And there will be more sweaters coming up in the new year. So
yes. Well, they're very pretty. Thank you for sharing with us, Liz. We appreciate
Thanks for letting me be on. I'm excited now. I'm part of the Trunk Show.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Very good. Holly, are you ready? Because you still look sideways to me. I was watching you. I was laughing when Liz was talking, not because of Liz, but Holly was spinning in a circle. She was upside down at one point. So, all right.
There she is.
It was funny.
She's wearing your Beauty and the Beast sweater. I love this sweater. Sorry, I'm just gonna request over your sweater.
Fabulous. So
I'm in the Beauty and the Beast mode because that's my advent calendar this year. So
I think I saw that. That's exciting.
Yeah. So, how's the trunk show going?
Oh, it's
pretty
been
good.
Lots of fun. Lots
good.
of fun. Thanks for coming.
Oh yes, thank you for having me. My thing is not the great. Okay.
That's okay. We all do it. You good?
So I think I'm okay. Hopefully nothing happens. So I thought I'd show a couple things I had left over from last year, if that's okay. Christmas Eve. I have one of these We Three Kings sock sets left from last year. So it's just fingering weight with one mini skein. So I just wanted to put that out in case anybody loves We Three Kings. That's one of my favorite Christmas carols. And every year I try to do some Christmas carol themed sock sets. So that was from last year. And I also have, if you're in the market for mini skeins, I have a few of these Sherlock Holmes mini skeins. And I think these would be great, like vintagey Christmas colors. Very Victorian. And so I just have a few of those left. And I think I've got 2 of these left. These are interesting. They're 4 mini skeins, 4 20-gram minis, and a skein of Surrey silk.
Okay.
So this would be an interesting like little shawl kit or something. It's called Babes in Toyland. I have a couple of those left from last year.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
Very nice.
So new for this year, I did 2 more sock sets.
Anne's excited.
I'm
we're all
excited.
excited, but Anne's really excited.
Okay, I did 2 sock sets with Christmas Carol themes. So this is Angels We Have Heard on High.
Ooh.
And it's like a golden burgundy and some cream. And then the mini is like teal. I think they look really pretty together. Yeah. And I also did this. It came upon a midnight clear. I just wanted to do like a really dark, like night sky with a gold. And, you know, after I made this, I realized this would be the perfect like police officer color too.
True.
It does have that vibe. Once you say it, yeah.
So I was just thinking about that. So
I was just thinking that it's kind of similar to your sleeves, you know, the idea of stars and look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I know. I love gold and blue together. They look so nice.
Yep.
So that's it. Came upon a midnight clear. And then I dyed some more. It's really fun to do mohair for Christmas, I think. So I did some of these. I did some fingering and then a matching mohair. So you can get either or put them together because they look so nice together. But this is called Visions of Sugar Plums.
Ooh.
And it's very pale purple pink. I love how the mohair is all shiny. And then I did, I wanted to do a dark one. So I did this one, which is The Night Before Christmas. So it's got some like purple in it. It's like a dark green.
Yeah.
It's very kind of thistle looking.
Yeah, I was about to say kind of thistly, kind of
like, yeah, very Scottish. So
really,
those
really
would
like
be
those.
make a really
Those are up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my big special thing, I'm doing another bag set with Susan of Delightful Work. She made these bags for me. They're so cute.
They are adorable.
And I thought instead of doing a sock set, I usually do a sock set with these. I thought I would do a hat kit because, you know, if you need like a last minute Christmas hat or something like that. So I've just got a skein of worsted.
Ooh.
Yep.
And then my friend Elizabeth is making these little bears.
How cute.
For a progress keeper. And we thought, I haven't put this in the listing yet, but we were going to make it an option if you wanted to use this as a pin. We could put a pin back on it instead of a lobster claw.
Okay.
And then you could stick it on your hat.
Oh, like a little, that'd be cute.
Yeah. So I'll put that in the listing or you can write me a note. And it's also going to come with a little faux fur pom-pom.
A little bear pom-pom.
So that will be so cute.
Oh
it's
my
like a little
gosh.
Christmas hat. So this is called, I don't even remember what I called it. I just did this like 5 minutes ago. But
you were prepared like we always are. I get it.
So anyway, but it's I'm really excited about this set. So if you're interested in that. And I also wanted to just mention, since everything on my Etsy shop is on sale, you know, with the code, right?
Right.
I have 2 Advent friendly patterns. This one, the passport shawl.
Oh, that's neat.
This is perfect for well, my Advents are always like a half Advent, like a 12 mini and a main skein. But of course you can do whatever you want. So, but these are great for Advents. The passport shawl and my Victorian bookshelf wrap. So those will also be on sale with the code.
Very good. Yeah. Very good. So I love the idea of a hat kit though, because I am not a sock knitter. And so I always love it when people bundle the bags and the yarns and everything's so adorable. And I look at it and go, I'm never going to use that yarn.
I know,
so
I was thinking about you, DK. I was thinking about you because I know you don't knit with fingering weight yarn. So
well, I appreciate it. That's super cute. And that bag is adorable too.
Yes, I love it too.
So, but
yeah, very exciting.
Very cool.
I'm looking forward to your Advent. I saw that they shipped.
Yes, yours has shipped.
Oh, did you get one, Anne?
I did.
I think you told me that. I don't remember exactly. So that's fun.
Yes,
It
it's
should
on
be
its
arriving.
way. It's on its way.
Good. Very good.
Mhm.
It's wonderful. And so you can use the PIK Trunk Show code for 15% off of your order on Holly's Etsy shop. And that's good until the 22nd. So that's excellent. Is there anything else that you wanted to let us know about or
I don't think so. Everything is ready to ship except well, yeah, I think everything is pretty much ready to ship. Oh, yes. Okay, one more thing.
Awesome.
I have I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Well, I don't have anything to show for this, but I have my Classic Tales Yarn Club that I've been doing throughout the year. I took a couple months off because of Advent season and all that craziness. But I went ahead and put December's Classic Tale Yarn Club up. I'm only doing the sock set, but you can go ahead and pre-order it, and that will ship December 15th. So if you want to get yourself a little like surprise Christmas gift, that would be perfect because you don't know what the yarn is going to look like. And it's always on a book theme. So the theme for that is A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
So if you love A Christmas Carol, I did put an inspiration photo up on the listing. So if you're interested in that, that would be like a little Christmas surprise you could get yourself.
That is exciting. I mean, who doesn't love surprises? And Tabitha says that the Advent is wonderful. She's already opened hers.
I know. She did it right away. She's like,
she always does. That's so fun. It's hard. It's hard waiting. I actually floated the idea with Anne that we should record us opening all of our things like in a short time frame so that we can put it out and then we don't have to wait because nobody. I mean, some people are great at waiting. I'm not great at it, so that's very fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you going to do Vlogmas this year? I know you just did through October.
Yes. Well, yeah, Vlogtober was kind of the test. So I think we passed the test. There were a few days at the end, I was like, am I going to be able to record anything today? And I started recording like 8:00 at night. But yeah, I think we're going to do Vlogmas. Okay. I'm really excited about it. So that will be fun.
Nice. Sounds fun. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Holly. We love seeing you and your beautiful yarns.
Thank you. So, thank you for inviting me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes. And we will see you soon. We're starting Name Wars again soon. So hopefully we'll get to actually talk to people and catch up. That'll be so much fun. So
that'll be great.
Yes, but thank you very much and we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, let me just change our banner. And then we've got I thought I deleted his banner. Okay, we're good.
Everybody's like,
oh no.
Yes, I love it.
All right. So hey, this is our last live person for the day. Oh, let me just. Nobody wants to look.
We only have dead ones from here on out.
Ta-da!
Hello.
No. How's it going?
It's very good. Very good. Thanks for having me on.
Well, thanks.
I heard that Elijah was on earlier, so I guess I'm not the only oddball out.
No, we try to find because it's not just about knitting. It's like shopping with people that we like, and so it's cool.
And not everyone you're shopping for is a knitter necessarily. So
yes, and we all love yarn, but
not everybody needs a 5 knit hats, right?
Correct. Well, I mean, maybe. But anyway, yes. So thank you for coming.
We haven't spoken to you for a while, but you.
So my name is Michael Kane. I write science fiction Western novels. I've got a long-running series that the final one is coming out very, very soon. I'm waiting for the printed copies to get here for the Kickstarter backers, so I can get it to them first and then release it to everybody else.
That's cool.
But there's 6 books. The series is named after Moses. The main character is very much a Clint Eastwood sort of guy, walking around a rundown future with a ship, trying to keep fuel in a ship, has to take on a crew, living in the aftermath of a collapsed AI utopia, and might have a few adventures along the way. So very much in line for fans of Firefly, like it an awful lot, has that kind of dusty future with the Western vibes. Some fans of Cowboy Bebop have said they've really liked it. Some fans of The Expanse, and that it's more grounded near future sci-fi. We're not talking something 1,000 years from now. We're talking something a couple hundred years from now. So stories taking place on the moons of Jupiter or in the clouds of Venus, something like that, rather than, Tatooine or, Borg space or something like that. Right. We're talking much, much closer, much more of our own backyard.
Right. That's really cool. And so you said that I can't believe your last book is coming out. I thought
yes,
when we
so
talked
close.
to you, maybe you had 2 coming. I don't know. It was a while ago when we chatted.
It was about a year ago, and I think the 5th book had just come out.
Okay.
I think. Because the 5th book is the one that there's actually a little bit of knitting, and I consulted with Anne on a detail or 2. So there's like 1 or 2 little details that I tweaked to make a little more. It wasn't that it was inaccurate before, but it added in those that authentic details, like, oh, somebody actually knew something.
Yeah,
not me.
That's cool.
Not me. I just consulted an expert.
Oh, I love, well, because so much of what, I mean, it's not just the knitting details, which of course I appreciate, but that you do take the time, and that there is so much known about our own solar system that you put in there. It's like, oh, I don't actually have, you don't actually have to invent things about moons of Jupiter. We actually know things about them that become details in what you are writing about.
Yeah, and that was one of the fun things that I wanted to do too, is that our own backyard is really amazing. So in the 3rd book, when they visit Enceladus, which is a moon of Saturn, Enceladus has these ice geysers, has cryovolcanism, and has ice geysers. We have pictures of these ice geysers. They spray so forcefully that they shoot ice up into space. And we have pictures of this from the Cassini space probe, right? So I got to include those details because it's just so cool. And those are the things in our own backyard that are just, mind-blowingly cool. So it's not all about science stuff. It's an adventure series, but I'm a nerd, so I work in some of that cool stuff in where I can.
Well, I mean, like you said, if we have this really cool stuff happening, it's awesome to just like put in these little bits. Because I don't know how other people are when they read, but like if I come across something that I'm not familiar with like that, then I would go and look up pictures, and then I would find out more about it, and then I would be like, wow, that's so cool that I randomly got this from this adventure I was reading. So it's fun. It makes it more interesting, I think.
But yeah,
I know
I was just gonna say it's finally gonna be done, so let's just say December. I hope to be able to release it at the beginning of December. You'll be able to read the whole series, which is 920,000 words, something like that.
Oh, is that all?
Longer than the Bible by a few 100,000 words for reference. Wow. If you need a reference point there. But it comes to an ending. It ends. It's not one of those things that'll go on forever. The first line.
A rumor that it'll be a happy ending.
There's things things are good. Yeah, I'm a happy ending guy. The bad guys don't win. Let me just say it that way.
Well, I'm
not a bad guys in kind of guy. So
yeah. No, that's great. And
I was gonna say, the first book is coming out on audio really soon. That was what the Kickstarter was for. The Kickstarter was very successful. The politically incorrect knitters backed, and they'll have a special thank you at the back of the audiobook. So I very much appreciate you two for doing that.
Yeah.
Everybody that backed the Kickstarter has technically gotten their download code already. It's not listed on my website, but if you search for audio, you might be able to find the audiobook already available for purchase. It won't be on Audible because Audible basically steals from authors by offering them like no royalties. So
really,
that's a conversation for another time.
Okay, good to know.
Let's just say 25% is the most royalty that they would give me.
Okay,
and that is nothing when you talk about the expense of what an audiobook is. But you can buy it direct from me, digital rights management free. You can own it. Nobody's got a license that they can revoke your license like Audible technically can do. Right. So it's a little trickier to play an audiobook not in one of the market's own things. So I have instructions for both Android and Apple on the webpage. You can click there and follow instructions. I've got detailed some recommendations on how to do it and have a good time. So if you're into audio, you might be able to find it unofficially listed on my site right now. But You have to search the word audio though for it to show up.
Yeah, I was really excited because I know when we chatted,
Yeah, I had those.
you were
Those
like,
few
it's hard to
chapters.
do
Mm-hmm.
audiobooks. And then Anne told me you were doing the Kickstarter. And I said, well, we have to support it because I'm pretty sure I advocated kind of hard for that. So I know that we got the link, but I haven't downloaded it yet. So I'm going to have to do that. But it's pretty exciting. I'm happy for you that it did so well too.
It did very well. It did well enough to fund the second book too. So
that's amazing.
The narrator will begin recording in January. So hopefully by mid-year I'll be able to release it, and then we'll see about funding the next couple. So we'll just have to see what we can do. I'll be slow rolling out audio as I move on to other series and other projects and things like that. Mm-hmm. So
do you have another project planned? I mean, I know
I do. I'm hoping to start writing it in January. It's going to be something. Most fantasy is European coded, knights and castles and men in armor and swords, and those are not parts of the American experience at all, right? So I've been thinking for a long time of what American coded fantasy is, and in a lot of ways that's the Western. But I'm planning on writing a series that is a very frontier folktale themed fantasy series. Shorter books, maybe more like 50,000 words instead of 150,000. More smaller adventures that are kind of love letters to the different parts of the American frontier, from the Appalachians to the West, to the Plains, to the Rockies and things like that. So I am hoping to start writing the first one in January is kind of my plan.
Very cool.
So
that sounds awesome.
Maybe it drop in the sci-fi, keeping some of the Western vibes, perhaps. So
it sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, but on my site, I was going. No, go ahead. Anne, did you have a question?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say on my site, you can get signed hardback copies. You can get bundles of them. You can get. Just today, I put up paperbacks. I used to have paperbacks available, like print on demand. You'd click buy, and it would go to a printer. But it was taking like 2 weeks for them to print. It was just longer than I liked. So I've got paperbacks here that I ship myself now, usually the day after you order. So you can get paperbacks, you can get hardbacks. I've even got a couple of odd little merch items like the little guy on his bike. So the main character on his little bike, just for the fun of it. So I've got all sorts of stuff. And there's as you can see scrolling down at the bottom, my website is just michaelfkane.com, and the code will be 10% off anything if you want it. It goes through the 23rd. I'm pretty sure it's the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't put a date on because I wasn't
I forgot to tell you. I didn't say.
That's all right. But sorry, Ann.
No, I was going to say.
She's trying to talk.
No, that's all right. I was going to say, I think you've mentioned it before that your books are available through Amazon, but
yes.
it's a better deal through your website.
Yeah, so if you are less, if your technical comfortableness is just really low, just definitely get them on Amazon. You can get the ebooks and the paperbacks on Amazon, and just go for that. No hard feelings. If you get them from my site, I obviously pocket a lot more of that cost. I offer a little bit of a discount on the paperbacks. Something else, if you get a hardback, it comes bundled with a free ebook. And I always tell people that, because I'm not offering there's no digital rights management, there's no license locking it to you. So I always tell people, if you've bought the ebooks, love it, and then later buy like a hardback and get that extra one, I always tell them, find a friend that would like the extra ebook copy and mail it to them, email it to them, like find a home for it. It's like,
that's cool.
Like I can do that with my own stuff. I can't do that on Amazon. I can't give you a copy on Amazon, but on my own site, if you buy it through there, I can do fun stuff with them. So
yeah, and that's nice. And that's because it's kind of nice that you're like, it's okay if you share it with someone if you've gotten it before. I don't expect you to just have to keep 2 of them. So
and it's good to be able to be off of the big platform, because you know what it's like, what deplatforming and canceling and all that stuff is. Occasionally authors run afoul of that, not too often, but it has happened. So it's nice to be able to say, no, I can do it myself. So if you've got that one step above zero technical competency, and don't mind, putting the file where it has to go to use it and things like that, I appreciate it if you buy direct, but I totally understand if you need to get from Amazon. That's okay.
Yep. That's very cool. But and thank you for offering a little bit extra to our viewers for today. That's very nice.
That's another thing I can do on my site.
Exactly. On Amazon. If you
control
go
it.
through Amazon, I don't think PIK Trunk Show is going to work. I don't know.
Nope.
You got to go to michaelfkane.com. So very good. And I know Ann sent me that audiobook a little bit ago, and it went out of my mind. So I gotta get that code, Ann.
Yep. Yep.
Very cool. We're excited that you were able to join us. I know that, like you said, you're not quite a knitter or crocheter, but
right.
I'm pretty sure everybody here, when Middleborn Arms was on, I was telling them, we might
everybody
not
loves
all
what
need
he
swords,
does. I mean,
but we all like the bookmarks and stuff. You got a dagger back there? Because why not?
I think it's a dagger. A reader actually anonymously bought it and sent it to me through Elijah. I have no idea, but somebody that read my books and liked them sent me that
So
right
this
there.
man
Just
needs a sword.
totally cool. Oh yeah, which is the greatest thing ever.
And there was a little bit of a rumor about something going on that we have to watch for. And there was no specifics. It was just rumblings. So possibly.
Well, we did. There is the bookmark. Elijah made me bookmarks too for the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So I should have. Okay. I should have a few extras of those. They're really cool. I've got a few of them. He doesn't have all of them in yet. I got to put his feet to the fire to get me the rest. But I should have a few extras of those, and I'll probably sell a couple online or give them away on Twitter at some point.
Cool. So
they're pretty cool
along.
too.
Yeah, he was showing us, but unfortunately their internet connection wasn't great, so it was hard to see.
Okay.
Yeah, but very cool. So anything else we need to know before you?
My books are pretty broad age. If you got a 12-year-old that reads even a little, it's appropriate. I've got a parent's guide up front for content. It's not a trigger warning of things that, these might be offensive, but it's more geared towards, hey, if you're a parent and want to let your kid or teen read this book, these are the things that are coming up. But it's probably about a 10 or 12 and up kind of content. Gun violence.
Yeah, no, that's interesting because I didn't even think about it. But since I do have the audiobook, my kids and I homeschool them, and we often will craft and listen to a book. So maybe it's something that I will do with
How old are they?
They're 10 and 12.
Okay. Probably about in that range.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think I was going to say Amazon has the look inside feature where you can see the first few pages of a book, but I think they actually cut out the front stuff. I was about to say, I think that parent's guide isn't there. Oh, well.
That's all right.
It's
think
pretty.
Ann has it.
Yeah.
She'll tell me. But that's really cool. So if you have a fantasy adventure lover, it's appropriate for all ages.
Pretty well, yeah.
If they're at that reading level, they should be pretty
exactly. Good. It's about
Yep.
at a 5th grade reading level, which you're like, that sounds fairly low, but that's almost everything mainstream published is about 5th grade reading level. That's actually the target.
Weird, okay.
It is. Those reading level things are a little odd. Harry Potter's 5th grade reading level. Right. And so
in the beginning, but at the end there,
it's still so far as when you say reading level, it has to do with word length, sentence complexity, and vocabulary complexity.
Yeah.
And so it's 5th grade. 5th to 7th. Most things kind of bounce in between, but that's kind of how it is.
Very cool. So very, very. Yep. After Moses. Look he's got them all behind him. I love the way they all look together too back there. That's excellent. Oh, there you go.
My acrylic fell.
That's all good. So awesome.
Thank you very much for having me on. It's always fun.
Thank you for coming. Yes, it is. And we will catch up maybe in the new year once you start doing your next adventure. We can find out.
Hopefully by mid-year I'll start talking. Next year I'll start really talking about, I'm beginning to
your plan.
Hype and promo it. I imagine a first quarter of the year will be mostly spent in writing it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Very
First
cool.
one.
Well,
Yeah, look
awesome.
forward to it.
All right.
We do.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you for
me.
coming. We will see you
Anytime.
soon. All right.
Thanks so much. Bye.
All right. So that was our last person that we have here, but our good friend Polka Dot couldn't come today. She is at a craft show selling her things to people in real life, which is always fun too. But let me hold on. Let me move this banner. And then we need to do, look at that Polka Dot shop. Isn't it cute? Her little animals. So she's got a 20% off in her Etsy shop from now until the 21st. And I was just going to share a little bit of her shop, scroll through it with you guys.
And that is 20% off of everything except for the books, because she has Gooseberry Pie in stock and the new second book, which is called Mushy Dough, which is also funny. I believe we've spoken to her before about how much she enjoys sumo wrestling, and I believe there might be a little sumo in there. So
go figure.
It's fun though. They're very cute books.
Yes. So here is Polka Dot shop. So the 2 books are not included, but she's got little animals.
So cute.
I mean, just scroll that. Is it scrolling okay on the thing over there, Anne? Did it move?
It moved, yeah.
Okay. So she's got her animals. She's got some booties and different things, hats and booty sets.
Little snowmen for Christmas.
Little loveys. Some Halloween things that are still, oh my gosh, this pumpkin with this tooth right here. Holy moly, how cute. Good thing my kids didn't see that. And I'm sure that she's going to have more stuff come up after she does her show this weekend. I know that she's got to kind of wait and see what happens. So, but yeah, she's got lots of great stuff. She always has. The
little Frankenstein and Frankenstein Bride, and there's a little zombie eating brains, which is the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your life. And you wouldn't think zombie eating brains.
Where's the zombie eating brains? Did I pass it?
It may be in the Frankenstein listing. Or maybe she's sold out. I'm promoting something that doesn't exist.
She may have. This guy? No?
Sorry, I can't see your cursor. It'd be in the Frankenstein listing.
No, it's because I'm not sharing it when it opens. Yeah, but that's okay. So she's got adorable stuff. And you can check her out. Like I said, she's got her she's got code. She's got 20% off, no code needed from now until the 21st. So that's excellent. And
lovely for baby gifts, or also if you just need a little friend, which you might.
If you just love little plushy guys, I mean, that's excellent too. But that's what we had for you guys for today. So I don't think there's anything else we need to, unless you've got something that I've forgotten, Anne.
I think that's good. 2.5 hours of PIK trunk show goodness.
Yeah, of lovely shopping and many, many different things. So there should be something in there for everybody, you know. It's been lots of fun. We appreciate everybody coming and all the vendors for joining us and offering, you know, the different codes and things to the viewers. we love that, and make sure you check them out. Give them some love. It's lots of fun. Don't forget that you can only get the calendar, the hard copy calendar from Neil until tomorrow.
Right.
I think that's most of it, right?
And don't rest on the codes, guys, because they only last for so long. And also,
Chicken Lady free shipping on top of our other code. And if you need them, you can go back. They were scrolling on screen for most of the time people were on. And and we're going to list them on Instagram too, so that you can kind of find everything all in one spot. But did I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
No, I think
that's
it. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Yes, thank you everybody. It's been a great time. We appreciate y'all coming.
Thank you all.